Now, everybody has heard mention of the movie Morbius, the first ever movie to sell 1 trillion tickets, which is just insane. And yeah, obviously I'm speaking out of irony. The movie is not good, but who knows? Maybe it actually is really good, and people are just like saying it's bad just as a goof. But yeah, I found a Diary of a Wimpy Kid like fan fiction based off of this movie, kind of. I don't know. I didn't read it yet. But yeah, this is by u/Romer Mania, Diary of a Kid, the Morbius cult. But first, if you guys want to help support me for free, then just hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and I upload. If you clicked on this video, that means you probably are somewhat interested in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or maybe in fan fictions, which I do read like usually 2 or 3 times a week alongside other Wimpy Kid content. So if you guys like that, make sure to subscribe and help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers before the summer. I'd really appreciate that a lot, and it's 100% free. And if you enjoy this reading, make sure to drop a like. And yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Morbius cult. March, Tuesday. The Morbius movie is releasing soon. I'm a huge fan of the comics, but the film looks like it'll be awful. Turns out I'm not the only guy who thinks this. Hear about Morbius? Looks real bad. Look at Shirag, he's so surprised. The whole school's talking about it, actually. Some aren't writing in their journals until it releases. I'll do that. You know what? I'll do that. April, Friday. Morbius has an unfortunate release date. While I'm surprised Roderick didn't do his usual prank at the same time, I'm not surprised at all. Morbius gang. Weird thing is, it's on the 1st of April. That makes sense. Anyway, weird thing is, school ended early for Morbius time. I'll just shrug it off. I'm currently in the theater, and man, does this movie suck. I've never liked Jared Leto. He was already a horrible Joker. Hey, don't disrespect Jared Leto Joker. That guy is hilarious. He is pure insanity, and I love it. If Jared Leto's Joker, it's just like, what if a Joker just was on drugs and a douchebag? And I like that. And it was in a really bad movie as well. But anyway, I don't know why I'm defending this. I'm not even. I'm just okay. Anyway, Jared Leto, he's already a horrible Joker. Now he's messing up Morbius. No, not Morbius. Not everybody's favorite character in Marvel comics. This sucks so hard. Greg, want to elaborate on that? What the heck? Anyway, this sucks so hard. I'll just leave. When I got out, I see some people wearing Jared Leto masks. This is also, I'm very sick, so please Anyway, why is the Jared Leto mask the not Sylvester Stallone, like the guy who wrote The Giving Tree? What? They don't look anything alike. Jared Leto has a very thin, 5 o'clock shadow with the Jesus hair. Anyway, they kind of gave him the Jesus hair. Anyway, I'm just rambling a lot today. They're staring at me in a kind of scary way. I think I need to leave. Yeah, leaving was a good decision. One point at me and yelled I was a morphobic. Dude, whenever I see a morbophobic, I always just beat the crap out of them. And I think everybody should do the same. Morbius is a great movie. It's just a purely work of art. And yeah. Anyway, and then they chased me. I swear, I've never ran so fast in a long time. Saturday, I had a horrible nightmare about yesterday's events. Oh, some mustard's on my turnips, please. Interesting. Morbius gang. I decided to hang out at Rowley's, but I had an unpleasant surprise waiting for me at the door. Hello! Scream! I definitely was not expecting Leland, of all people, to be a morbist. Suddenly, Rowley yelled something about taking down Leland. I was a bit confused, but then he attacked Leland. Rowley seemed to also be against the Morbius, as he took over to a bush in the park to strategize. He handed me a Leto mask to make them not chase after us. Sure enough, it worked. More billion tickets. Isn't it more trillion tickets? Or more trillion? I don't know. We thought we could be safe at my house. Little did we know, not even my family was safe. Hello, Greg. Glad you've come to your senses. She told Grandma was executed for being morbophobic. And Dad was up next. Huh? I didn't know how to react, but Dad quickly broke free and knocked everyone out. He told us we should hide at Grandma's until he had a good escape plan. So yeah, that was quite the eventful day. We've been hiding for a few hours, and honestly, we've basically adapted at this point. r/movies circle jerk got all morbed up. What a shame. Well, Dad's back. His plan is to drive the car with the boat attached. One of us will be in the boat with a gun to shoot any Morbius chase after us. told him about how it was crazy to give a teenager a gun, but he said it would have to be one of us because Dad was the only one who could drive. I'm sure Greg has hijacked cars many times. Who hasn't done it by his age? Everything is so insane now. I think this drawing represents how I've been feeling throughout this roller coaster of a day. I regret drawing this. I was chosen to be the shooter. I got some Morbius, but then we came to a battlefield. It seemed to be a battle of the sane people versus the Morbius. That sounds like a court case. Some of the ways these people killed were pretty brutal. And it's just a noose. That's interesting, I guess. How do you have time to do that in a battlefield? Like, have you ever watched a World War II documentary and they ever drop their guns, get to next to a tree, and tie a noose around two people? Wait, is that Tyson and Fragley? No way, they joined the call. Dan and Rowley are knocking a lot of Morbius down. Dude, Rowley's so clutch. I love Rowley. Rowley is so fine. But I'm still a bit nervous, so I might stay in the boat. Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. A bunch of Morbius are running at me and my gun has no more ammo. A lot are being killed before they can reach me, but I'm still trapped. Oh god, they're almost here. Dad, Rowley, avenge me. Oh, and he's dead. Well, that's a colorful ending. And since this video is under 10 minutes long, and tier list Tuesday was a fail, here's a new thing I'll do. Tier lists at the end of videos that aren't 10 minutes long, and I already started, but I messed up the recording, so I have to start again. But I'll do these, and we're doing MCU movies. I don't remember if I said that, but we're going to exclude all these random movies at the end here, because I don't know why they're added. Anyway, MCU movies, they're not as good as people think they are. They're pretty formulaic. They're not good. Anyway, but you know what? The first one, Iron Man, it's actually pretty great. I'm going the A tier. Okay, we'll just name these as we go along. A tier, it's pretty great. It started it all, so that says a lot. I think without that effect, it would definitely go into B, but it did start it all, and it has a pretty cool and feel good story, especially until the third act. I really don't like the villain. He's kind of dog water. Please do not subscribe for me saying that. But yeah, anyway, but the end is really cool. The last line is super chill giving. But yeah, anyway, next up, Thor. It's not good. It has little Dutch angles, but it's a kind of cool concept. I like the idea of his powers getting taken away and him getting humbled and going to Earth. Captain America: The First Adventure. It's B. It's alright. It has a really bad third act, and it didn't start at all, so it's not going here. Also, let's name these quickly. Meh. And this is good. Kind of like average good. Like what you expect from Marvel. Pretty good. Next up, what else is in Phase 1? Iron Man 2. I swear I just had it here. But yeah, Iron Man 2, it's not good. It's just not good. I don't remember. I remember I watched it a while ago and I didn't think it was good. And I haven't rewatched it because it's not good. So yeah, I guess that says a lot. Anyways, I think that's it for Phase 1, but I could be very... Alright, Hulk, it's not good, it sucks, it's going into D. Just bad. And then Avengers. Now, a lot of people think this is a really great movie, and honestly, I'd have to disagree. I hate this movie so much. I don't know why I don't like it. I cannot sit through it's a struggle for me to sit through it. I have not gotten past the halfway point. Actually, that's a lie. Sometimes I try to rewatch this multiple times, and one of the times I just skip to the end. And the last the last half is pretty good, but I hate the first half so much. It is just so insufferable and boring, and it's everything I hate about these movies. So it's going in meh, but I can understand. Actually, no, I don't understand why people see in it, but I guess if a lot of people think it's good, then it is pretty good. So, yeah. But ironically enough, usually these movies have a bad third act, but this one has a good one, which is surprising because it's kind of the reverse. So, I guess that's interesting. And third act, it's because I feel the third act in this is really good because. I don't want to ramble too much, but the other third act is just kind of chaotic. This movie's just boring at the start. Anyway, I don't know what the point of that rant was, but yeah, Phase 2 now. What's in Phase 2? Ant-Man. It's good. It's it's not as boring as these ones. So it's good. It's kind of standard. I say Captain America definitely has more heart. This one's kind of funnier. It has Paul Rudd and a good cast. I like that a lot. Doctor Strange, it's meh, not the greatest. Winter Soldier, it's good. It's not as great as people say it is. It's really just a basic Marvel movie. It's not super good, but I could see why a lot of people like it. I think it's definitely one of probably the best Captain America movie. But yeah, anyway, what else is in Phase 2? Guardians of the Galaxy, a first S tier movie. First best of the best I didn't spell that right. That's all right. Not to worry. I hope people get that. So, what else is in Phase 2? We had Iron Man 3. It's like good. It's like pretty average, I'd say. It's like the middle of the line. It has a twist. Not a lot of people like, but I like the twist. It's a bit interesting, actually. Kind of curious, you know? Kind of was like, wait, what happened here? Question. Anyway, I think that's the end of Phase 2. I don't think there's much. Oh yeah, the Dark World is terrible. It's bad. But yeah, not much else to say. I don't think there was any other movies in Phase 2. Anyway, Phase 3 was the first. Oh yeah, Age of Ultron. It's meh. It's not that good. People don't like it. I know it's technically. People say it's more. I like it more than I could actually sit through this one on like the first Avengers movie. Yeah, anyway, I want to talk about Doctor Strange because I was watching that movie the other day and it was pretty. I have a lot to say about it. Am I in Phase 3 yet? Oh yeah, Phase 3. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm not doing this. I should probably do this in chronological order. Oh yeah, Civil War. Right, Civil War's good. It's not as good as the comics, but it's alright. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, it's good. Great. Not as good as the first one. Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home. Far From Homecoming is objectively the best out of the three. Objectively, not from a subjective standpoint. You guys don't want to hear this, but it's objectively. It's a big word. Look it up. The best of the three. Look. Okay. But yeah. Where was I? I feel like wait. Is this Phase 4? Oh no, Spider-Man. We'll talk about Far From Home. It's good. It's a really boring Spider-Man story, but it's a good Marvel. It's a decent movie, I guess. Doesn't really have like. It's just a good movie. It's just a fun Spider-Man movie. There's not really an arc. It's just another Spider-Man adventure. Like, you know, it's not really. He doesn't learn anything, really. Also, I'm sorry about these ads on the side here. I can't really do anything about that. Oh, there's presentation mode. It just doesn't work. Okay, there we go. That looks a lot nicer. Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's just the first one, but different. It's really not as bad. It's just it's goofy. It's just a Marvel movie with small scales, and I can dig that honestly, because out of the other ones they try and do too much. Like I don't know, like Doctor Strange. I don't want to talk about that one so bad. Anyway, Black Panther. It's great, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's good. That's great. It's not like the best of the best. A lot of people say this. It's like above expectations. It's like exceeds expectations. This is expectations met. This is disappointing. This is plain bad. This is expectations farly surpassed. And like actually a great movie, not just a great Marvel movie. Oh, Infinity War. Speaking of great Marvel, great. Oh wait, I forgot all these other ones. All right, yeah, that one's really good. Thor Ragnarok's really good. Captain Marvel's good. I like it actually. I'm not gonna let other people's opinions form what. I don't know what I'm saying. Endgame, best of the best. Maybe objectively great, but no. For what it was best of the best. For like closing up all of that. Black Widow. Yeah, it's not good. What else do we have left? Oh yeah, Eternals, not good. No Way Home, best of the best. People dick ride this movie a lot. I don't know if I could say that and get this video monetized in the future, but it's true. I could say one no word per video, I think. But yeah, it's true. This movie's good, but people look past its flaws a lot, which is like whatever. It has a really good. This is another one. I feel like the really good ones that audiences likes are like ones with really good third acts, because nobody because that's what you go. That's like when you walk out of the theater, you don't look back on the first act. You're like, wow, that ending was epic, because the setup for this one movie was really weak. Like the first act was hella garbage. Pacing is mid. WandaVision, I actually really liked it. I think it's pretty great. Exceeded my expectations. Falcon Winter Soldier went under my expectations. Loki, I didn't watch Loki. I'm sorry. I was all marveled out. Shang-Chi, racist name. It's pretty good though. What If? It's also pretty good. Hawkeye, it's also pretty good. Daredevil, okay, whatever. But these are all like. I didn't watch anything except Doctor Strange. Okay, quick Doctor Strange review. It was like, it's not that good, but it's First of all, I went into this movie just wanting to make fun of it because for the first time I was going with like friends. That sounded really depressing, but I didn't get to finish my sentence. I was going with friends who actually like understand what makes a good movie and like actually like films as much as I do, or like near that level. And we all agreed it was like a 7.5 out of 10. Looking back on it, I really like it, but like in the theater, I just wanted to get out of there just because I had so much to say about it. First of all, one thing we did is whenever there was like an unfunny joke, we just started laughing really loud and sarcastically to ruin the experience for everyone. And then I think there was really cool visuals, good score, good acting, good villain, good fight scene, good ending, and the pacing, though, was so terrible. The dialogue was also pretty darn bad some of the times. And some of the explanation in the first act and the characters' motivations are a bit flimsy. But you know what? All in all, I'd say it actually, looking back, surpassed my expectations. But I think a lot of people really think this movie is good. But I think it's just a nice kind of experience. Like, I don't know, you kind of like all the bad things about it just make it so much better. But objectively, it'd be like good. But I think just like watching how like the unfunny jokes are just so funny to laugh at, not like laugh with, and the pacing just makes the movie a roller coaster, which is a bit scary, but it's in the end fun, and you look back on it fondly. Well, that's a really good way to end off the video. Anyway, I've rambled on for like probably 10 minutes now, which takes up a lot of time, which I feel like this maybe should have been its own separate video, but whatever. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Bye.